Good afternoon, everybody. Anthony Aniano here from RotoBaller Radio and rotoballer.com with the Week 22 Fantasy Baseball Waiver Wire. Pitchers to add for that Week 22 of your fantasy baseball season, the week beginning Monday, August 21st. Now, full disclosure, recording this Friday morning, August 18th, before all the action starts later today. And as always, we use Yahoo roster percentages as our talking point, listing players, or pitchers in this case, at 50% or less rostered on yahoo.com. And guys, before we get into it, don't forget, head over to rotoballer.com right now and check out everything we have there, the main page, the premium package, you name it. Rotoballer.com, the place to be, whether to guide you for the rest of your fantasy baseball season or get you ready for your upcoming fantasy football draft and fantasy football season. Head over to rotoballer.com right now. Sign up for their NFL Premium Pass. Use the promotional code ACES. Save at checkout with that promo code and take advantage of the team sync tools, lineup optimizers, draft rankings, waiver wire reports, you name it. Rotoballer.com has you covered. Like and subscribe right here to the Rotoballer YouTube channel. Download the app on your phone. 6 sports all in one spot. DFS, season long, premium pass, you name it. Rotoballer.com right there on the app. And if you're getting ready for your fantasy football draft and you're looking for something else, don't forget to head over to see our good friends at the FFPC, the home of season-long fantasy football. It's been 14 years since the FFPC filled their first league, and they've grown to be one of the world's largest league commissioners. Not a single FFPC league has ever folded, and leagues are forming right now. FFPC has plenty of great slow draft and live draft formats, including best ball drafts starting at $35. Best of all, every RotoBaller listener or viewer will get $25 off their first FFPC contest. Go to rotoballer.com/FFPC to take advantage of this offer. Don't miss out on the FFPC experience, the home of season-long fantasy football. And I apologize for my voice right now, dealing with a little summer cold cough. More annoying than anything else, but we got here. I'm on camera. We're ready to talk some fantasy baseball and take a look at some pitchers who have been hot and maybe can help you down the stretch of your season. And that first pitcher is in Chicago. Taking advantage of the injury to Marcus Stroman is Javier Assad. He's only made 4 starts on the season as he fills in for Stroman with that rib situation, but he's pitched very well, and he's only rostered in 11% of Yahoo leagues. In his last 2 starts, or his last 16 and 2/3 innings over the last 14 days, Assad has only 9 strikeouts, not a high strikeout guy. 9 strikeouts in his last 16 and 2/3. It's a 4.86 Ks per 9. And on the season, only 49 strikeouts in 66 and 2/3, 6.62. However, I want everybody to keep in mind, in that last 16 and 2/3, over the last 14 days, he's pitched to a 2.70 ERA and a whip of only 1.08. He's keeping his ERA down, keeping his whip down. He has a win in those last 14 days. And he's playing right now for a pretty hot Chicago Cubs team that's winning games and making a playoff push. Now, on the season, his ERA sits at 3.11. That includes a lot of relief work and a whip of 1.25. He's been tough to hit. Batting average against is only 226. Now, why he's my number one ad of the week? He's got a 2-start week coming up in week 21, and it's 2 matchups I like to take advantage of. Right now, as of this Friday morning, he's scheduled to start Monday, August 21st, against the Detroit Tigers. And then Saturday, August 26th, against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is a terrific 2-start week for a pitcher. He's only 11% rostered. He's available in 89% of leagues. So take a look at Javier Assad in your leagues. Up second, my number 2 pitcher ad of the week, Logan Allen of the Cleveland Guardians. 34% rostered. In his last 17 innings pitched, he's got 15 strikeouts, 7.9 Ks per 9 in that span, with a measly ERA of 1.59 and a whip of 1.29. He's picked up 2 wins in those last 17 innings pitched. On the season now, he's basically a strikeout per inning guy, 95 strikeouts in 97 1/3 innings, with an ERA of 3.33 and a batting average against of only 250. He's got 6 wins on the season. Now, I'm surprised a guy with 97 1/3 innings pitched was available. However, in Yahoo, he is only rostered in 34% of leagues. Now, he may already be rostered in yours. I understand that it may be shallower leagues only. Now, he does have a start Sunday, August 20th against Detroit, and then follows that up with a little more difficult start, but I'd still throw him out there, August 26th against the Toronto Blue Jays. My number 3 starter of the week, and the lowest rostered of the starters I'm mentioning today, but pay attention in Oakland to Paul Blackburn, who's pitched very well of late. Blackburn is only 8% rostered. Now, he's not going to get you many wins, right? He's pitching for the Oakland A's. We all know how that's going to go for him. However, over the last 18 2/3 innings, which is over the last 14 days, he's got 18 strikeouts, 8.7 Ks per 9. He's pitched to a 1.93 ERA over those last 18 2/3 and a whip of 1.29. Lowering his season-long ERA to just a tad over 4 at 4.09. He's got 74 strikeouts in 72 2/3 innings. He's got the best K rate of anybody on my list today at 9.17 Ks per 9 innings. Now, he's got a 2-start week. That's why he's on the list. I like Javier Assad's 2-start week a little bit better than Paul Blackburn's, but Blackburn's is good as well. Tuesday, August 22nd against the Kansas City Royals. Sunday, August 27th against the Chicago White Sox. And Blackburn is available in 92% of leagues. My 4th and final starter for week 22, starting Monday, August 21st, Mike Clevinger of the Chicago White Sox. Big name, who's kind of fallen off, 29% rostered on Yahoo, 71% available. Pitched well over his last 18 innings pitched with 15 strikeouts. He's nowhere near the strikeout pitcher he was when he first came up 4 or 5 years ago. But 15 Ks in his last 18 innings with an ERA of 2 and a whip of 1.11. On the season now, he's only striking out about 7.5 batters per 9. 71 strikeouts in 85 2/3 innings. But he does have a 3.26 ERA. xFIP is higher than that. He's pitched to some good luck. It's a 3.26 ERA and a batting average against of only 2.32. Another 2-start week, August 22nd, Tuesday, against Seattle, and then Sunday, August 27th, against the Oakland Athletics. So, if you are looking for a 2-start pitcher, okay, you've got Javier Assad, you've got Blackburn, you've got Clevinger. Allen, not a 2-starter. His first start is Sunday, and then he goes next Saturday against the Toronto Blue Jays. And finally, if you're desperate for saves, you're hunting saves wherever you can find them, take a look at Detroit, where we've got a co-closer situation, but Bo Brisky of the Detroit Tigers. 2% rostered, 98% available. You throw $1 on him and you see what you get. He has picked up 2 saves over the last 14 days for the Detroit Tigers. Okay, over his last 7 2/3 innings, he's pitched to an ERA of 1.17, and on the season, his ERA is 2.35 over 15 1/3 innings. Not a high strikeout guy, be mindful of that. However, he does have those 2 saves over the last 14 days as the Tigers rotate different pitchers in and out of that closer role. Okay, so to recap, my 5 pitchers to add for week 22 of your fantasy baseball season, the week beginning Monday, August 21st. 1, Javier Assad, Chicago Cubs. Number 2, Logan Allen, Cleveland Guardians. Number 3, Paul Blackburn, Oakland Athletics. Number 4, Mike Clevinger of the Chicago White Sox. And number 5, reliever Bo Brisky of the Detroit Tigers. All right, everybody, as always, want to thank everybody for watching. Head over to rotoballer.com. Like I said, sign up for that premium pass. Use that promo code ACES to save at checkout. Give me a follow on Twitter at Aniano Fantasy. And make sure you like and subscribe right here to the RotoBaller YouTube channel. We'll see you next time right here on RotoBaller Radio.